Hi, good day, and welcome to Joffers, my girl.
Oh, no.
Press 1.
Ravs. Boy.
Joffers, my boy.
Jeez, Ravs. Jeez, I don't know what to do, boy.
Right.
Okay, I just spoke to my mother about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
She went absolutely crazy,
Right.
saying she's found out now. Yeah, I've got cousins in Joburg who obviously told her.
Right.
And she's gone onto the website and she went, my mother's normally the most passive, conservative old lady.
Right.
And she went crazy, just saying, that's not how we've brought you up, and, I'd rather you don't have a wife if this is the way you're going to be portrayed. She says, it just looks so cheap and disgusting, and what are you trying to do? We know we would love you to find someone to share your life with, but even if it takes another 10 years, rather do it properly than through a competition. And she just went off, and I felt terrible, obviously. And it's just that the competition portrays me in a bad light, and I come across as so desperate. So then I had a little bit of a think about it.
Yeah.
And I just thought, maybe I need to try and get out of this whole thing.
From your mother's perspective, are you nervous about that more so, or you generally, what's concerning you most about the on-air side of it?
Well, I got to respect her wishes, and even though that she's in Canada, that's besides the point. But I think, this promotion, it was never meant to be this big, and it just seems like it's taking over this station. And I think really at the end of the day, I've just got to pull out. I know it's going to cost money, but I think I have to get out of it.
Is it? You made up your mind on that?
I think that's going to have to be Ravs. I know it's not good, and it's not going to be good for the station, and obviously Pig's Peak will be furious.
If your big concern, Josh, is obviously the expectations of these girls and the fact that you think that they're going to marry you, or you have to marry them. That's something that we've been managing. We've managed it carefully in terms of the interviews and asked them why they're actually doing this, right?
At the end of the day, I think, Ravs, what we need to do is just, basically just pull it. I think that's going to be the easiest solution.
Okay. So you definitely want out?
Yeah, I think so, Ravs.
Is that? Okay. And we can't convince you otherwise?
I just think it's just been, it's just become too big. I don't like the all the publicity around it. It's just from being people think everyone wanted to tell me a joke. Now I just look at people and I meet people for the first time. They just start laughing at me. They go, "Jeez, this is just, just so cheap." It's just, Joffers, what are you doing? Your credibility as a sports journalist, everyone's just going to laugh at you from now on. And then, obviously, with the call from my mother today, that just took it over the top.
Yeah. Okay. Well, can you just give me a bit of time? I just need to grab Parky here, obviously look at all the different implications. And I'll come back to you. Can I give you a shout back?
Yeah, you can actually call me, Rav. Still hasn't said a word.
Rav.
Okay.
Yo, Rav, you were sweating there, brother.
Sorry, Ravs. I'll bring you some mousse upstairs, my brother.
Okay.
The way that Ravi dealt with that whole thing.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Because you could have gone, you're going to be fired.
Yeah.
And he
You
was
will
like,
marry someone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next
Exactly.
Friday.
Yeah. So we are in a democratic company, not an autocratic company.
Good one, Ravi Naidoo.
And you'll see how warm it really is. In the 80s and 90s, over a good part of the country, and isn't that good news? And even in the 70s and 60s across elsewhere. And we're going to get you a picture of the national weather scene in just a moment. Here it comes. It looks as... Now, this is my first day. I suppose I'm lucky I'm still alive. But we made it through the broadcast, I think. The weather's going to be nice. And Dave, help.